Gosh, 2 people have died. 2 lords have died in this tournament. The Lord of Storm's End, no less, has died in this. I wonder if there's actually a way in which you can plot to have someone die during a tournament. Kind of like they were planning to do to Robert Baratheon in the first series, but they failed. You'll notice the Crown Loyalists for the Iron Throne have 137,000 men at their disposal. I have a mere 50,000. So it looks as though, even though we are in a very strong position, we may have some way to go to control the throne. We're not in a position where we can declare war, certainly. The current king, Robert, doesn't seem to be much disliked by anyone. To be honest, we haven't had much in the way of interactions with him, except him agreeing to stop people having wars with me. Excellent, so the plan to kidnap Stannis is in place. We have a 60% chance of success, and only a 15% chance of total failure. Okay, so it failed, but they didn't know I was involved. Oh well, we'll get it next time. Ooh. It appears as though my plot to kidnap Stannis ended when that failed, so I now need to regroup my conspirators and start from scratch, would you believe? Interesting that Beth Bolton is a member of my court. I'm not sure how that happened, but she probably married someone here, but I'm not sure how that happened. So it looks as though I had my ass handed to me in the tournament, which is unfortunate. And of course, I can't remarry because my character's widowed, so he will actually have to remain unmarried this time. Which is a little risky because we've only got the one son, but we'll see. Oh, great. Now he's celibate as well, so looks like we're definitely not having any more kids. I suppose that'll help our piety, which is massive, incidentally. 1,103 piety. Oh, so we've got another chance, and this time we've got an 80% chance of success, and only a 5% chance of being discovered. Excellent, there we go, she's kidnapped. That was super quick. To be honest, she might have worked out it was me from recognizing the dungeon, because she was there before. I can call her for judgment. She's not my biggest fan, once again. I can exile or execute her? Interesting how assassins would almost definitely be discovered. I think what I'm going to do now is call Stannis for judgment. So we're going to hold a trial for Stannis, having kidnapped her. I guess this is kind of what happened to Tyrion in Series 1. Or in the first book. Alright, Stannis of Dawn has demanded a trial before a court and not a trial by combat. Courtney is going to be making the accusations. Apparently he's done a very bad job of it. Oh! But she's been found guilty anyway, so I can shame her or kill her or release her. And I kind of want her out of the way. I may have to have her head on a spike. Oh, I'm sorry, Stannis. I don't even get how that works, just medieval justice. But it doesn't appear to have reflected on me too badly, judging by the attitude of my various children towards me. So I think this kind of solves the problem. Because now, yeah, Stannis is my heir. Alright, line of succession's been fixed. In admittedly an unfortunate manner, but it's been fixed. I will in the future have to amend the succession laws for Dawn, probably. That may displease people, but it's the easiest way. I needed the insurance because, well, if Stannis II told us anything, it's that a lord can quite easily die at like 20. Oh, Stannis actually has a son, whose name is Casper. Really, Casper? These kids these days. Apparently I can actually claim the Iron Islands for my kinsman and take it away from Roderick Greyjoy, which would mean that the Baratheons technically have control of the Iron Islands. And it would be a fairly small-scale war that would impose one of my relatives onto the throne. The Seastone chair, rather. The one that no godless man may sit. He's brother to the king. I wonder if he would actually support me rising against the throne. That's the idea, anyway. But I can invite him to my court. Roderick is only 14. Now, technically, we're of the same dynasty, myself and Lord Simon. Not the same branch, but I'm wondering if that would actually give me dominion over the Iron Islands. With him as Lord of the Iron Islands? I'm not sure. Because it only needs one of those conditions to be true. Hell, let's do it. So we're at war with the Iron Islands, and we're claiming it for the glory of House Baratheon. Looks as though we can actually get the Westerlands involved as well, so we'll involve them. And I guess we'll need to raise some troops at some point. So we'll certainly raise the fleet, seeing as there's no other way to sort this. Assemble them by the coast of Sunspear. And I don't think we'll need a massive number of troops, so I'm going to be kind of selective in the places that I raise troops from. So that's 6,664 troops. And also another 1,000. Oh, okay, let's just raise them all. Just sorting my troops out now. So we've got the ones from Dragonstone sorted, but obviously the ones around Dawn take a little while to gather together. I don't think we've got enough ships to do this all in one trip. So we'll take a little time to do this. I'll probably skim over most of it. There's not much to say about this. You know the drill. So you can see the Westerlands troops have mobilized there. Good chance to see how many troops they do have. They do seem to have quite a lot, but probably not as many as us, seeing as we have 50,000. And I do kind of, because the line of succession, sorry, that took me a while to say, in Westerlands is not too impossible to subvert, shall we say. So it's a potential future acquisition. Even though it doesn't border my current territories, and I guess that's not too big a deal. Certainly, if I had 3 Lord Paramounties, the Iron Islands notwithstanding, I would absolutely feel ready to mount my claim, or certainly take steps towards it. In any case, we've got 12,000 men here that we're sending up to the Iron Islands, which appears to be the sum total of the Iron Islands troops. But we're going to make 2 trips before we engage in any conflicts. So here we go, we're disembarking 12,000 men onto the shores of the Iron Islands. If they feel like they want to attack us, the Iron Islander troops, then they're welcome to, but for now we're just going to leave them to sit there while we gather some more men.